Hello, everybody. I'm the Wizard of Oz, Earth2 Wizard, Hack. I am here to tell you about how I got into Earth 2, my Earth 2 story. Okay, so I was designing a board game in December, and I remember hearing about Earth 2, and I clicked on it, but then was like, I don't have time for this. But it looked interesting. Like, I was like, Actually, at first I thought it seemed kind of like scammy, and why would you buy fake land? Um, but it was like maybe 2 weeks, and then I saw TikTok, and he got me in, man. I don't know who it was. I can't remember the guy's name. It was not the guy from Gorilla City, but he was one of the Matt Lorian. I did see a video from him, but it wasn't his video that got me to go check it out more. Well, I ended up watching like so many videos, like anything I could find on Earth 2, I watched it. I remember like watching Earth 2 videos for maybe like 4 or 5 hours. And it's funny because at that time there was really no scam videos out there. There really wasn't. There was maybe one or so, but there was nothing that would have this negative impact on you. That like, oh, it's a scam. Or there's a lot now because they feed off, you know, they do it for views and stuff. It's definitely not a scam. I mean, it could be a failed project or a a money sucker, you know, a cash grab. But we'll see. If people enjoy what they're doing and they're putting money into it, and it makes them feel good, like that's like anything else you spend money on, right? Um, you do what you want with your own money. Okay, so let's go. Let's get back to how I got in. So I saw the video. I went in, did all the research, and the first thing I did was I bought some. I don't know what the very first purchase was. I think it was where it was. I can't remember. I know I bought islands in the South Pacific. So, like Vanuatu, Tuvalu, Micronesia, like all those places. Um, I bought plots. I remember going around and buying, like, I wanted to get little small plots on about 100 different islands, island countries or places. So I was just buying up little plots of land, and it was pretty cheap. It was about 30 cents a tile. So you can spend like $4 and get a little plot of like a 9 tile plot or an 8 tile plot, and just go around. And then I started researching mega cities, and I went to Earth2 Happener, and Earth2 Happener had a list of all these mega cities. There was like 15 of them, and I found out where most of them were, and I went there and I just bought little plots of land in all those. So basically, I was just buying in mega cities and in cool islands that I wanted. Then I got involved in Discord. I wasn't really heavily into Discord, but Earth 2, you gotta be into Discord. I mean, everything's happening on Discord. So I got into Discord. I started my own Discord. Um, I'll get to that in a second. But so I joined E2 Islands first, and E2 Islands, I was in the Kraken. I was in there talking every day, like learning stuff, and met a lot of cool people. That's where I got into One Tile Islands. So I would buy. They had a couple of these projects like Lego Island, and then like Sugar Island, these small like one tile islands. And then I started doing more, and I started hosting it, and then I created One Tile Nation, and we had over like 60 or 70 different islands with one trying to start as one tile projects. And I'm doing a one tile poker deck that had 52 plus jokers, but 52 islands with 4 different suits with themes. And we have a lot, but a bunch of them got messed up where people would just buy without without using the one tile philosophy. Um, and now with the mentors, it really messes up the how beautiful the one tile islands are. So now I'm not sure what to do. Hopefully they make the mentors like you can click them off, hide them somehow. I'm hoping. We don't know. Maybe they'll hide them when the hollow buildings come out. Not really sure, but that would be good. So I got into that, and then I decided to start my. Around that time, I just started decided to start my own mega city. Um, and it actually didn't start as a mega city. It started as Survivor Island. And if you watch the video that I just made about who am I, you will notice it's about Survivor. And I'm a pretty big Survivor fan. I mean, I've seen every season like twice, applied to the show, and I played in online versions of Survivor over 150 games, probably. Over 100 games. And that is like online competition where you play the actual Survivor and you do challenges and you vote people out and you go to tribal council out via like Zoom. It's really cool. If anyone's interested in playing Survivor, like check out the Org Hub Facebook page or contact me. I can tell you. I got a couple more coming up. I'm playing in a South African Survivor coming up. Um, yeah, I'm into that. So I started Survivor Island, and what I wanted to do is create a place where we can play those online games inside of Earth 2. And the island I created is actually like right next to, a mile away from where they film the actual Survivor. And when they film Survivor, they film on a couple different islands, and there's like Extinction Island. It's right. I have that's um, part of our Oz now, is the Extinction Island where they filmed it. So they so it was Survivor Island, and then what happened was it got bigger than that, and I started to think of this like Golden Brick Road, and this island became like Emerald City in the Wizard of Oz, and then it became the Oz City of Islands, because that's what it's called. It's going to be Oz City of Islands. We have 10 islands now that we claim that are all kind of nearby, and each island has a different theme, and we have properties on them, and there's race tracks, and there's coliseums and amphitheater. There's all these things going on. We got like the Hogwarts Magic Castle that we want to put on one of the islands, and we got a Quidditch field and all sorts of cool stuff. Um, but it's funny because we put so much into that at one point, and then since then it's been pretty low key. It's been pretty like there's so much other focus. It's kind of just built and then just sitting right now. But there's been a lot of work on One Tile Nation. Like we did district games, which has over 52 different cities, small cities, districts around the world that will be used for competitions later. And that's kind of a secret project. I mean, you can find out about it, but we haven't announced it. And then we have all those islands as well. And we have One Tile City, and we have One Tile District and Bitcoin Island. And I have another really cool One Tile City that's not been announced. So, so it became. That's how I got in Earth 2. I mean, I got in, and then I just kind of got crazy. It just kept doing a lot of research, and it just blew up. And then I started getting into YouTube. When Dubai came out, I was like, I should make a video of this, and it was really bad. I'm not great at editing. Didn't have great camera. I'm always tired. Um, I should be tired now. I'm a little tired. Um, but yeah, like I said, I was up super early and I was painting in the hot sun. The reason I got to paint early is when I'm outside. I mean, I'm painting out in the sun, right? by like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., it's like, it's just so hot right now. So you have to wake up at like 5 o'clock and go out there when the sun's coming up, and that's the only time you can paint. Um, so I don't know how to keep this video from the screen from going dark all the time during my videos. Maybe that's just a cool thing that it's not cool that my video does. Um, so basically, I started the Oz server and Discord, and then Um, I joined. I'm in the Kraken, and I'm in Alpha Kingdom and the Lone Wolves, and I like to, I participate in all of those. I like it. I watch Guidebook Gaming almost every day on Twitch. I love those guys. They talk about everything that's going on in Earth 2. Um, I watch Randy a lot, in the beginning. I don't watch Randy so much anymore because I'm not really into crypto. So he talks a lot about, you know, his OMI and crypto and all that and investing. He's more about investing in Earth 2, and I'm a game designer, so I'm more about the game of Earth 2. I'm not really in it for the investment. Making money is cool, but like being able to create worlds and making stuff for people to enjoy, that's what I do. So I'm excited about that. And I got all these cool projects and cities and districts, and God, I can't imagine like it becoming what like we think it's going to become. I know Earth 2 goes through a lot of ups and downs, like a roller coaster ride, um, with announcements and communication problems and scam videos and like saying one thing doing another. um, I still have faith. I still work hard on Earth 2. um, I have multiple accounts, and my one tile nation, like my one tile thing, did really well with jewels, and I kept track of all the accounts and all the jewels that I got, and every day I would sign in and out of like many accounts, and it was dedication, pure dedication. um, and I have stats of that showing like which how many properties and how many tiles and what effect what jewels you would get with that particular account. Because I'm very like I like the stats. I wanted to follow the stats. Um, so now, I want to do more YouTube videos, like I'm doing right now. Kind of discuss the other things that are going on, because I do a lot of research. I watch everything I can. I listen to what everybody says, and I have my own opinions. Um, if you go back and look at my other videos, I have videos about the scam tubers and my opinions on all those things. Right after this, I think I'm gonna make an EPL video right now after this, and then another video I think with my about lunch with Shane. So, yeah, there it goes dark again. I think it lasts like 3 minutes and then it goes dark. Okay, so that's kind of my Earth 2 story. I remember, so I was kind of thinking it was a scam. I said I would never put more than $300 in. That changed dramatically. Mostly with drastically more, not dramatically. Drastically changed. Like I added a lot more than that, and that had to do with creating a city. I wanted to build roads, and it's expensive to build roads. Especially the city that I started with in Fiji was 66 cents when I started a tile. I can't even imagine like building roads and doing cities when it was 10 cents when it was real early. But so I got in the late January, and most people, the early adapters got in early November, so I was late to the party. But I was still early compared to a lot of other people. Um, and the new city I'm starting is also at the same amount. It was 65 cents, the same when I started Fiji, when I'm starting right now, and it's the lowest in the game. Um, and it's gonna get higher. I mean, everything's gonna be over $1, I think, by the end of the year. Especially with the new releases and things that are coming out. So, yeah, I'm excited. Leave a comment, anything I can do, any video idea. Please like, follow, subscribe so I can get to. Now I have a goal because I need 1,000 subscribers to be considered a content creator. So I have some work to do. So I'm gonna try to put out a video almost every day, um, just so I can build up my followers and start posting it everywhere. Because I do enjoy talking about Earth 2. So, okay. See ya.